get some extended run out there?
I mean, it felt good. I mean, just putting in a lot of work throughout the, throughout the entire time in the bubble and throughout the entire time after I came back out the bubble. It felt good to, actually get into a game and see that work pay off a little bit. It just really felt good to actually get some run.
What do you feel like you learned, or what do you feel like you gained from that bubble experience?
I really just gained just defensive coverages, learned how to play a lot of different defensive coverages and stuff. And then really one of the biggest things I learned out there is not really learned, but just got from it was just getting my body into shape, just being able to play for a lot more minutes at a longer time at a faster pace and at a better pace. So that's really what I took away from the bubble.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
Hey, what's going on, Reggie? Can you just talk about the flow of the game? And I saw you make 2 out of your 4 threes today. Just A, how much work have you been putting in on that? And B, just how comfortable were you out there playing with these guys after spending so much time in the bubble?
I mean, I feel pretty comfortable. I mean, I played with these guys a lot throughout practice and stuff, throughout state ready group and stuff like that. The coaches do a good job with keeping the guys that aren't playing as many minutes still playing so that we stay ready. And I definitely put in a lot of work on my shooting. So just being able to shoot the ball with confidence and being able to shoot it at a high clip is something I really worked on. So I can stretch the floor for better players on the floor and stuff.
Tom Dowd, BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, Reggie, you were out there with an interesting lineup for a while. It was you and Nick and DJ, 3 guys who all played center for this team. How did you guys kind of approach playing together?
I mean, at first when we saw it happen, we all looked at each other like, all right. I mean, I was sitting next to James for a minute before I went in with that lineup. We both looked at each other like, hold on, we all out here on the same, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, we just really just approached it just by just going at our strengths, trying to kill them on the glass, trying to take away shots towards the goal and stuff like that. And we just figured it out. I mean, there was a timeout, and Steve Nash gave us a lot of good tips for us to get into, a lot of good actions to get into with us 3 all out there. So I feel like that helped out a lot.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey, Reggie, what'd you make of Alizé's game, given that he just joined the team essentially this morning? And did you have a bit of a better idea than some of the other guys on what he could do, just given you played with him in the bubble, or played against him in the G League bubble, I should say?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a really good player. He plays really hard. He played really well tonight. I mean, his game kind of reminds me a lot of Bruce Brown's game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of floaters, a lot of tough buckets, a lot of hustle plays and stuff like that. He played really well tonight.
Matt Brooks, Nets Daily.
Hey, Reggie, since you last were with the team and after playing in the bubble, do you feel like the game slowed down for you a little bit, especially going against an elite team like this in Utah? Did you feel that tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Just playing with the team in the bubble just gave me another look at just playing against the former NBA players or current NBA players and stuff like that. So it definitely slowed the game down a lot. I was a lot more comfortable out there than I was at the beginning of the season. For one, I'm in a lot better shape now than I was at the beginning of the season. For 2, because one team them did a good job while I was down in the bubble, just giving me tips and things to do to stay active on the court. But yeah, I definitely played a lot better. I feel like a lot more comfortable. And also just sitting down and watching a lot of games, not that I'm not getting in, a lot of DNP games I'm not playing in. Just sitting down and watching those and see how those guys are playing is really helped out a lot.
Go back to Christian Winfield.
Hey, Reggie, you mentioned the Stay Ready group. Can you just kind of talk about what it's like being a part of that group, and what are some things that they drill into you guys that helps you guys actually stay ready and be ready for when your opportunity comes?
I mean, they just use examples, really. They use examples by just saying, like Bruce Brown wasn't playing as much at the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? Now he's starting. We were all in the Stay Ready group at the beginning of the season. Now Bruce Brown is playing a major key role. TLC playing a major key role. Landry Sham has been in the Stay Ready group. Is playing a major key role now. So that's how they really instilling into us that, like, you never know when your name is going to get called. And all those guys, when their name have gotten called, they played really, really well. So just seeing them do that, you realize like, okay, this is the truth. Like you really got to stay locked in because you never know what's going to happen.